Hey, Sarge, what you want the platoon to do? Got any legal shit?
6 and 60 is a show made for drunk by drunk.
6 and 60 should not be listened to by the following people or groups. Children, elderly women who are nursing or pregnant, people with heart conditions, the guy down at Subway with a black tooth and half an ear, people with herpes or genital wart, the midget 2 doors down that wears a turban, that one dude from the gas station that may not be a terrorist, seeing eye dog, blind people, Martha, I didn't do it, Stewart, Hillary, Benghazi, Clinton, Morgan Freeman, Joe Dirt, Peter Griffin, men and women in general, and deaf people. If you do not identify with any of the groups above, please add yourself now. Listing may cause anal leakage, sudden blindness, excessive laughter, severe rash, loss of morals and or wallet, divorce, legal involvement, severe diarrhea of the mouth, and alcoholism. If you experience any of these symptoms, please seek medical attention immediately. 6 and 60 is not responsible for bail, alimony, child support, medical expenses, or their own act.
Double Boogie Broadcasting thanks you for your subscription.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, McFly, what do you think you're doing? Hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug.
Drink a beer! Your rent's due, motherfucker! Are you conscious?
You think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in this flop house?
Fuck you! Fuck you! And fuck you! Who's next?
And our special guest tonight, upcoming hip-hop artist, KANON LEBRON.
Every show in America should drink a beer every 10 minutes.
It was another one of those. We're going to blow half the shop up.
You just hit him with a bottle.
That was not the plan.
We blew a lot of shit up Friday night. He didn't even move. Didn't even wake up.
He seems like our kind of people.
We were pretty fucked up.
And that's when KANON learned about whiskey dick. Hello and welcome back, everybody, all you loyal fans and haters alike. It is Monday night, January 26, 2015. And I am Pimp Snaggles.
And I am the Irish Car Wreck.
And this is 6
in 60.
Over there on the ones and zeros, we got DJ Smite.
Yay, yay.
Over there on the whiteboard, we got our loyal friend, Motherfucker Jones.
How's it going?
And then we got the ever-present shop floater writing some poems for us. Mean Bean.
The studio
Hey, how's
floater.
it going?
And our
I
special
like
guest
poems.
tonight is the upcoming hip-hop artist, KANON LEBRON.
Yo, what's going on
How you
out
doing,
there?
man?
How y'all doing, man? I feel good to be here. I'm blessed to be here.
It's going to be interesting,
It's
for sure.
It's great to be on the show. I think every show in America should drink a beer every 10 minutes. Every radio show. I think everybody.
There'll be a lot of fucked up shows on TV.
Right. Somebody
Hoda
had
and
to,
Kathy Lee drink.
somebody had to set the
yeah,
precedent,
show.
you know?
No, they actually talked about that. Hoda said that she doesn't drink that wine. It's just a prop.
It's Kool-Aid, some
It
grape
would be-
juice.
Yeah, some grape drink. You know, got to keep it real.
Yeah, that's right.
Purple drink.
Got to keep it real. So, I don't know, man. We got the weekend kind of started on Thursday, right?
Yeah, the weekend did start Thursday.
Yeah, it was-
That was not the plan. I came
No,
down
I-
here just to watch a movie. And
Yeah, I
then-
didn't plan on drinking at all. And then all hell broke loose. And
Yeah.
Naturally.
Got pretty crazy. We had some crazy girl drama down here on Thursday
holy
night.
balls, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking cage match in the front room,
It
dude.
really was.
I didn't even go out there. I was like, fuck it, I'm DJ.
You know what? I'm a girl, and I don't understand how to deal with girl drama.
Yes, you do. You just hit him with a bottle.
Yeah,
I just tell my sister she's a fat cunt.
I was gonna call
You deal
bullshit
with
on
it like
that
a dude.
You just physically assault him. That's what you
That's
do.
true.
And you-
Fucking mouth.
Stop pissing me off,
There's
bitch.
not a whole lot of talking that goes on at that point.
And yet she was actually one of the more reasonable ones out there.
Yeah.
As it
I
ended
was,
up,
I was
yeah.
trying.
Well, I mean, fucking Penosaurus was down here on Thursday. She managed just fine.
Oh,
but
yeah.
then between her friend and then the crazy girl with the Charlie Sheen tattoo,
Yeah.
that right there sets a whole new level of crazy.
Was it
This
very-
chick seriously had a tattoo of Charlie Sheen.
It was sick,
on her upper
though.
thigh.
On her-
her
it
upper
was
thigh.
sick.
Yeah,
it was
badass.
it was a great tattoo.
Yeah, but what a weird place to have a Charlie
Apparently, she
Sheen
just
tattoo.
likes walking in rooms and dropping her pants because that's what
Yeah,
she did.
Well, I talked her into it. I said, hey, let's see it. Drop your drawers. She's like,
So you
"Ah,
understand
okay."
said it
perfectly
was a-
how to handle women.
I know.
Maybe she just wants Charlie Sheen's face somewhere she'll never get it.
Maybe.
I'll bet you Charlie Sheen.
I
would
was
do
going to
her.
say, I think Charlie
Yeah.
Sheen would definitely get amongst that.
Oh yeah, why not?
We could probably set that up, actually. We could call him up.
We can probably get Charlie Sheen in it right now.
He seems like our kind of people.
He ain't doing shit nowadays. Shit. Because I think his show did get canceled, didn't it? This new one, the
Anger Management? I think that's
Anger
still on.
Management. No, I think it got canceled.
Did it really?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you know?
I don't know.
I had no idea. I never watched it.
I didn't either. I mean, it looked cool. I like Charlie Sheen, but
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Anyhow.
I don't know. So, anyways, Thursday night. That's how that went down. And goddamn, we were here pretty late too, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I left at About 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was something like that.
I left early.
Oh, good Lord.
And then...
Or no, was it 3:30? I don't fucking
No,
know.
because
Well,
that was the
what
night that
night?
we stayed up for breakfast.
They all kind of run in together.
Yeah, that was Friday night. That was Friday night.
Yeah.
That was Friday.
That was Saturday
Jesus
morning.
Christ.
Sir, I'm just going to say right now, that was not a good call on either one of our
No,
parts.
no. But I'm more upset that I don't remember eating breakfast.
Yeah.
Well,
you-
because
I
you were
know-
wasted at
Yeah,
the T-bar
I know, but we
waiting
went for breakfast.
to
I
be
just
served.
don't remember eating breakfast.
I do. But,
Were you there before they opened, or what?
We waited for them to open.
Yeah, we got there before they opened and just sat outside and waited.
Yeah, I
Well,
got to
did-
sleep for about
when you
38
went in,
seconds.
When you went into the T-bar, did you act like complete jackasses? Drunken
Probably.
idiots?
Most likely,
I can
yes.
only assume that we did.
Pimp, Pimp could not even articulate a sentence at that point.
No.
So
I just drove.
How we even managed?
Probably,
to,
yeah.
Eggs.
Right.
But
That's probably how you order.
I walked in and I gave the fucking 2-finger eyeball look at fucking at Blair. She was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, she knew right.
Coffee and eggs, please.
Yeah, I said coffee and iced tea and burrito and whatever, and because she was there, she was at the bar Friday night. And I kept trying to get her to drink, and she's like, no, fuck you, I got to work in the morning. I'm like, shit, I'll be here in the morning. She's like, yeah, we're going to be in 2 different shapes in the morning. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
little did she know we were actually going to
Going to
walk
be
in
there.
as soon as they opened the door.
Yes, yeah, it was a fucking shit show, but that's all right. So, yeah, Saturday was a little rough. I slept most of the day.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, Friday night was pretty impressive. We had...
Oh, my God.
Big Daddy.
A sleep dancer down here.
Big Daddy. Man,
Oh,
he was giving MJ a run for his money in his sleep, dude.
Yes, he was.
Every time a beat would hit, boys, he'd be flipping his arm around, his foot would be moving. He was having a great time, dude.
Hey, man.
Sound asleep.
The
Sound
same
asleep.
thing happened Saturday night, didn't it?
Yeah, but in the
much.
recliner.
Well,
This
that's
happened on the
kinda,
couch.
That's kind of what he
Oh,
does.
yeah, I
you know,
remember
even
now,
at home.
sorry.
He talks to
I
people
was just
in
drinking.
his
I'm
sleep.
sorry.
He was very
Well-
pleasant, other than he was dancing around and I
He
mean, if
didn't
you
dick
call that
punch
dancing.
anybody. No, no.
He kept
that's
the dick
good.
punching down to a minimum.
Yeah,
That's
he didn't
good.
dick punch a single person.
That's a lie.
But he didn't even. I mean, we blew a lot of shit up Friday night, and he didn't even move.
Yeah, it was
didn't even wake up.
It was another one of
Nothing.
those. We're going to blow half the shop up. And
We did.
Again, the person
Well,
sleeping
you know
on the
what?
sofa didn't move.
Again, that's that apple flavored Crown Royal that y'all like so much.
That shit is delicious.
It is delicious, but it
It's
is a demon
bad
that will
news.
I
catch
didn't
up to
touch
you
it.
really fast.
Bad news.
I didn't touch it at all on Friday night. Wanted
I'm
no
so
part
proud of
that.
you, Pimp. I'm so proud of you.
Somebody has to.
It
be.
disappeared pretty quick. I can tell you that much right now.
Yeah,
It all went into my husband's gut, is why.
No, it was what? Me,
I had a little bit of
Greg,
it.
Big Daddy, and someone else. There was like 4 of us just passing it in the circle.
Were you down here at all this weekend?
Yeah, no, I was down here actually, and now that I recollect,
He recollects.
Why don't you
I
go
was
ahead and
trying
give us your angle?
I
of
was
what
trying
happened.
to think. I don't know. I was standing over here with you, and we were pretty fucked up. we were having an interesting conversation about the Denver Broncos, and yeah, no, it's good shit. I love that shit, man. I wish they would endorse me or something. I would drink that shit every fucking
I love
day.
those blackout nights.
Yeah, that shit is bomb, man. That shit
Be
is-
sponsored by Apple Crown Royal.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, we need the Betty Ford Clinic.
Right.
We should actually just start our own for Wellington.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea.
I mean,
We could just build an upper level in the studio.
well, yeah, obviously. I mean, at that point. So when you fall off the wagon, you actually fall off a wagon.
I wish Wellington had a dispensary, man. That would be the ultimate, man. I mean,
Well,
if you
I was
could-
actually
if you
going to
could
bring that up because
buy some herb, man. I mean, I have
if
to go
the-
all the
if,
way to Fort Collins every day. It sucks. You know?
because Domino's is probably going to wipe out Pizza Palace.
Very quickly, too, I might
Be a
add.
great place for a dispensary.
Yeah, it would.
And they,
Yeah.
they opened up on what,
Yeah,
Thursday?
that shit would be
I
dope.
want to
Yeah.
say they opened like Wednesday.
Call it Best
did they?
Buds.
Did they open early?
You'd have mad motherfuckers coming from Wyoming, fucking Nebraska.
Oh, we'd be the first
yeah.
stop, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, it would
Yeah.
be-
They wouldn't have
Or
to drive
Last
nearly
Chance.
as far.
Talk about a gold mine, man.
Last
for
Chance
real.
Weed Shop. Not a
Yeah.
bad idea.
Yeah,
Not a
dude.
bad idea.
Sure.
The last place with the name Last Chance is no longer here.
So weed
True.
burritos.
Good point. Yeah, the Last Chance Liquors.
Yeah, we're probably the only ones that know that place.
Yeah. So we just sell burritos and weed.
Yeah, you're good to go because then they
That's all we got to
after
do.
they smoke, they'll eat and then smoke again, maybe eat
Fuck,
again. then
Elon
go on
Musk
their
ain't
way.
got nothing
Well-
on us, bro.
Shit, take
It's
that
not-
old head
it's
shop
not
and make a
Amsterdam.
liquor,
You can't
head
quite-
shop.
You know, you can't
What?
smoke it there and then
Do
eat
you do
and
realize
then get
that
the munchies.
you do realize that all of my friends that don't live in Wellington refer to Wellington as Little Amsterdam?
Really?
Yes, because
You can
Believe
find
it.
just about anything you
every
want
time,
here.
every time they come up here, they always leave going, "Jesus Christ, man, you can do anything you want in this town." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Yes, pretty much,
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pescado grande.
That's
I'm
what
gonna have to
saying.
disagree
Shit,
with that,
COA.
but whatever.
I agree
We'll
with
save
it.
that for another day.
Ah, blah blah.
That's all I'll say.
You just don't get to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
See, now when people come from a place where they can't do anything, any little thrill just gets them off. It's a good time.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect?
I don't know. I don't expect anything from you. I'm just saying, don't be hating.
I'm not hating.
I'm just saying.
Sounds like you're hating.
Me and Kanon, being two kids that grew up in this town, we've done a lot of shit.
Holy shit.
A lot of shit in this town.
You know what?
Fucking
I've equally done a lot of shit in this town.
Indeed, you have.
Yes, you have.
I just
I concur with
tend
that
to
statement.
I just
Savages, that's all.
seem to get caught more than others.
Yes, you do. You should look into that.
I should look at that.
You do
You
need
should
to
get
learn
an
to be a little
assistant.
bit more sly on
You
your
think so?
exit. Yeah,
Well,
you know.
Learn to be more
I
slow
was
in your
like,
entry
hey,
and your
you know,
exit.
that chick had a black eye when I fucking got here, okay? It wasn't me. I swear.
That bitch was bleeding when I got here. Shit.
So
Around that black guy.
Did
That's
anything
right.
super exciting happen Saturday? I mean, we
well,
did our typical karaoke.
Nobody
shit,
remembers
you know.
Saturdays.
I
so.
aired out the shop.
We had a country off on the.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we did have a country off.
Aired
That's
out
for
the
sure.
shop.
Yeah.
We watched movies.
Yeah.
We did watch the movies.
Car wreck and I and my 4-year-old watched Little Rascals.
Little Rascals. Yeah, she kept calling it My Little Rascals. I
Yep.
thought that was really cute.
Oh, we watched the other guys on Thursday, huh?
Yeah,
That's what that was. That's how it's all started. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks for the F Shack.
Dirty Mike and the boys. But
let's
yeah,
see, so
Saturday night. Okay, so we did the karaoke.
Yeah.
We had a country off. That was
Yeah, we did.
That was interesting.
Oh, I had to go to town.
I won.
That's
Thank
what it
you.
was.
Right.
Thank you.
And then we get back over here to the shop, and somebody pulled out a damn roulette wheel with some shot glasses.
Oh, shot roulette.
And I'm not even sure where the bottle of Red Stag came from. But,
That came from behind the computer screen.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I scrolled that away a
There's
couple
still
days
one
ago.
in there
Yeah.
From the
I
Red
might
Stag
take it.
store.
Pretty sure Big Daddy sniffed that out.
No, that was
I
all.
brought that
was
out
all.
intentionally.
That was all
Yeah,
pimp
okay.
snags.
Because we were thoroughly out of booze down here. Thoroughly out.
Yeah,
And
That's
so
where the beer had been depleted.
yeah,
at that
so
point.
I remembered
And
that
we
I
had
had
no
my
other
stash
option.
back
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Big Daddy did bring down the Sailor Jerry's, which we conveniently set off to the side because nobody wins with Sailor Jerry. Nobody.
No.
Well, and
I think
No.
that's what some of that roulette was set up with too, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
Daddy set the roulette up.
Dude, I don't know.
No,
You
I set it up.
Oh, did you? I don't
I
know.
do like how you said that, though.
Yeah, that was great. He said daddy.
Daddy set up the roulette.
That's hilarious. I'm just going to go on record and say right now that was a horrible drinking game. I don't know what we were thinking. It was pretty much just pick red or black, and if you lost, you were taking a shot.
Yeah, that's
Well, but
We could have just sat here and flipped the coin all night.
that's your best odds right there.
we
is
really
black
could
or
have,
red.
actually. But some people were picking numbers, and if they got the number, then you had to drink two. If not, they had to drink two.
Yeah, well, that explains
I
everything.
mean,
then.
it'll level a party pretty fucking
Now,
fast. So.
and I will also say this much, that upon my return last week, I did say no more whiskey for me.
Indeed,
and,
you did.
And I think at least 2 or 3 different times I had somebody this weekend look at me and go, "Aren't you supposed to be off of whiskey?" And I'm like,
I was
"Yeah,
one
I'll
of
be-
them.
I'll be
Yeah.
fine."
I was one of them.
Yo, hey, can I ask you guys a question since we're on the topic of drinking games?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you guys ever played Roxanne?
Roxanne.
Nope.
All right. Well, next time you're getting really fucked up, okay?
We do that every time.
Okay. Well, next time,
Right now? Right now?
like tomorrow.
Are you talking about the song
Maybe tonight.
Roxanne?
Right now?
Yeah.
In the
the
next
song
50
Roxanne,
minutes,
okay.
like
Okay, so you put the song on. My cousin Kenny showed me this shit when we was like 14. We was partying one night with these girls, and he's like, he looked at me and he's like, "You want to get these girls really fucked up?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we look at each other, we start asking these girls if they want to play a drinking game. So they're like, "Yeah." So he puts on this song Roxanne, and I've heard it before, but I haven't heard it in a long time. I was a kid, so he puts it on. He's like, every time they say Roxanne, you got to drink. So we're sitting there with beers and shots, and at first we're like, okay, it's not that bad. Pretty soon, halfway through the song, motherfucker says this shit like 1,000 times.
That's a terrible idea.
Oh my god,
That's a terrible
and
idea.
that's when Kanon learned about whiskey dick.
Yeah, that's when I learned about whiskey dick hunting season.
We've all been there.
That song's only got to be like 3.5 or 4 minutes long.
Yeah,
But
oh yeah.
he
but
does say Roxanne a lot.
Good luck, man.
I used to hang out with these kids that do it during a baseball game. Every time they throw the ball, you have to take a drink.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, by the
hammered
third
by
inning,
the
dude.
dad, dude.
Ridiculous.
I got a game we could play.
Are
It's
they
called
dead?
Fuck. In this one song, it says "fuck" 93 times.
Huh.
Wow.
I think that's a Limp Bizkit song, isn't it?
No. Unfortunately, it is ICP, but
Oh.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There,
That does not surprise me at all.
there's pretty much a game for every song out there. The AC/DC song "Hell's Bells."
Yep.
How many times does the bell actually ring?
Yep.
About 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
But Roxanne is a fun ass fucking
we'll
game.
do a
I
night
recommend it. I recommend it.
We'll do a night of sing-song drunk games.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So, with the bell ring, takes us into sports. We don't have a whole lot for sports.
Not really.
I mean,
it's a shitty time of the year.
Fuck the Pats. Deflate game.
Agreed.
Right. Yeah. Well, that was actually. I'm glad
Fucking hate the Patriots.
I'm glad that he brought that up because I didn't want to talk about that because I tried to defend him last week and then I watched both the Bill Belichick and Tom Brady press conferences.
Yeah. They're idiots,
dude. It was like watching the president try to explain shit. Both of them were just like, "Well, I have no idea."
I didn't inhale. I didn't inhale.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Or that football.
Yeah,
just get it all mixed up.
I mean, dude, Belichick pretty much blamed Brady, and then Brady just goes in there and he's like, "I really don't know." As soon as
They're blaming the ball boy.
As soon as I approved of the ball, that's the one I thought was on the field.
Yeah,
it was horrible to watch.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So. But that being said, there was that story, and Rec brought it up. It was about the Dallas fan that's in prison that's now suing the NFL.
He lives, well, not lives.
Colorado
he's obviously
State prison.
Yeah, he lives incarcerated here in the state of Colorado.
Yeah, he lives here. I mean, you know.
And he's suing the NFL over damages and a lost Super Bowl.
$88 billion.
It says exactly for the theft and the loss of a Super Bowl against and upon the hearts, minds, and souls of. Limited to Des Bryant, number 88, the 2014-15 on-field offense, and to all the cheerleaders, fans, and of all the people of the Sovereign Republic of Texas, we, the respondents, filed this notice of our intent to the suit against and upon those representatives, whatever, captioned herein, of the sum of $88 million, almost $89 million.
Billion.
Yes, billion. I'm sorry.
Yes,
$88 billion. $987,654,321.88.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I can get on board with that.
That guy needs some soups. That's why they.
Who's his lawyer?
I have no idea.
Does he have one, or is
that
he
guy? It's probably that guy from
representing
Seinfeld.
himself?
That lawyer
No
from Seinfeld.
way. I'm telling you right now,
Kramer?
it's got to be Gloria Allred.
Dude,
she's got to get in on this.
Dude, can I just dress up? And
Randy Jackson.
And
should.
When I say this, I'm not trying to insult the Cowboys fans in the room, but leave it to the Cowboys fan to sue the NFL over the theft and loss of a Super Bowl that they're not even playing.
Pip Snaggles should sue the Broncos.
Don't put me in that
for
category. Don't put me in that category.
I got love for Manning, but hey, I know how you feel,
Fuck
Pip
Manning,
Snaggles,
dude.
about Manning, man.
Fuck Mogwood, man.
So hey, man, you should do the same thing, man.
God,
File a $10 million lawsuit.
I hope Kubiak just sends him fucking packing down the road crying.
That's right. Y'all got Kubiak.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Give Osweiler a shot. I'm
the
not
Texans,
opposed.
right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm not opposed.
Yeah, that's where he came from.
That's a good dude. That's a good dude.
Well, he was John Elway's backup quarterback for 9 years.
Oh, really?
We're gonna win it. We're gonna win it all.
Yeah, he
and
was.
He was the Broncos' offensive coordinator before he got hired by the Texans.
Oh, I see. Oh,
he's got a lot of history in Denver.
Yeah. So, good.
So back to the Dallas thing for a minute, though. My favorite part about the whole thing is this guy. He didn't really think out the amount that he was suing him for, because it starts out with 88,
and
then it goes 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 88 cents.
I think he just set his finger on the keyboard. He just went.
started
88 and 88.
Started out with Des Bryant, ended with Des Bryant.
Exactly.
That was it, dude. It's fucking fantastic. This guy's a genius.
Well,
Super
the article
genius.
goes on to later say that he really doesn't have a case. So.
Of course not.
But I mean, what happens if he did have a case? I mean, who would pay him the $88 billion?
Like I said, who would be his
the NFL
lawyer?
Would have to.
Yeah.
Well, Johnny Cochran or Gloria Allred. One of them's got to get on that
Nancy
shit
Grace.
somehow.
What was his name?
Johnny Cochran?
No, the guy who.
Oh, fuck, who knows?
His name
He
was
said
like
Cochran.
Terry
inmate-
Hackett
some
or something
inmate.
like that.
So
Some
he's
inmate
probably
from
white,
Colorado.
super white.
I don't know, man.
Hey, you got a problem with white people?
No,
I'm just
no.
saying.
No, my ass is white. We get along great.
His asshole's pink, like a pair of
Dude.
socks. But other than that, he's good to go.
Looks like a starfish.
It is brown on the inside, though.
Little chocolate starfish.
Oh, my God.
And then, the only other thing I had wrote down for sports, and just so we can toss Viagra under the bus again.
absolutely.
Viagra.
Kobe Bryant's done for the year.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Not like the Lakers were having that great of a season anyway, but
fucking terrible.
It's all right. He's due to fucking rape somebody soon.
I
Anyways.
think he's.
We're talking about Viagra or Kobe Bryant?
Well, who knows? After this one,
I don't know.
As a guest, I got a quick question for the week, just real quick. Throwing
Absolutely.
it down there. Picks, Super Bowl picks, real quick. One team, Seahawks.
Who cares?
New England.
I'm pulling for New England, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck the Seahawks.
I
Yeah,
hate the
fuck
Seahawks.
Seattle.
Oh, my God. Really? I got to go with the Seahawks. I cannot stand.
Once they throw the Pats out for deflate gate, then the Colts get back in.
I'm gonna go with Seattle because I don't
you.
like cheaters. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
Seattle whooped our ass fair and square in the Super Bowl. You know, I'm still sour
I hope they whoop
about
their
it,
ass.
I got brother-in-laws and family that are Seattle fans, so I got kind of a little bit of empathy for Seattle. Like, I hope y'all win. But
yeah, I don't.
But
I don't
hey,
think
man,
no,
but the cheaters,
they
man,
earned their
fuck
first
the
one.
cheaters. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, you know what? Maybe
I don't care
one
if
of
Brady
those
throws a
things-
fully fucking flattened, deflated ball. I don't give a shit. As long as the Seahawks don't fucking win, I don't care.
All right, well, that's a true Bronco fan right there. I feel you on
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna my pick's the Seahawks, though. I'm gonna say
right.
28-24.
Only reason
Seattle.
they got to win last year was
I hope
because
it's a good game. Is really
they got
all I'm
weed
playing.
like
You
this.
know,
Yeah.
So
'Cause-
what else?
I think
We'll
it's going
see
to
if
be a
Brady
blowout.
can throw the ball.
nothing against
We'll
the
see.
game against the Broncos last year in the Super Bowl, but that wasn't even a football game.
No,
I mean,
not even
It was a
close.
blowout
Yes.
almost immediately, and
Absolutely.
so then all you're watching for is the commercials, and the commercials weren't really
They weren't that great
last year.
There was a couple, but nothing really good. I'm
So
really rooting for the commercials this year. is what
I'm
at
looking
it for.
forward to
There
Katy
you go.
Perry and her big boobs.
Right?
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's going to be good.
I'm gonna go.
I hope there's
I'm going
a
with Kanon on
wardrobe
this one.
malfunction there.
I mean,
A
yeah,
full wardrobe
maybe she looks
Kind of
super
like
slutty, it'd be
Janet
all right,
Jackson.
but-
You remember that shit?
I do.
Yeah,
remember
we were
that,
talking
of
about
course.
that the other day.
The boob.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pasty, but I don't know. I'm not.
That was a chocolate starfish, too.
Sorry, that's my dirtbag side.
As a matter of fact, it was.
Hershey Kiss.
I don't know. I just think it's going to be a bigger disaster than Pitbull, but it's fine. It is what it is. So, oh yeah, we got weird news now. So I have a story that motherfucker Jones pulled down.
Yeah.
It's called Home Sweet Home, and it's from Grand Prairie, Texas.
Yeah, buddy. That's where I'm
God,
pretty
here
close
we
to where
go.
I'm from.
It's a suburb of Dallas, apparently. So
Yeah.
police in a Dallas suburb say a drunken driver crashed into an empty squad car while officers were busy dealing with another drunken driver they had pulled over. This guy's night's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude. That is great.
If I was him, I'd get out and go, "Hey, you guys fucking ran into me, dude. What the fuck?"
If I was the other guy, I'd be like, can I go? Clearly, he's more
Right.
fucked up than I am.
That guy ran into you over there, dude. So Grand Prairie police say a third driver then crashed into another empty squad car.
Oh my god, dude.
But this driver wasn't drunk or high. This poor
Weird.
bastard.
Looky Lou.
Just at the wrong place at the
Oh my
wrong
god!
time.
Yeah, in the side of a cop car is definitely the wrong place at any time, dude.
Drunk moments.
Holy shit.
So, wow, man, maybe there was a big bank robbery going on somewhere, and they were just the decoys.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Very possible.
Like-
Very highly possible.
That was close to beer all over the equipment there.
So the Dallas Morning News reports that officers pulled over the first driver around 3 a.m. Sunday and ended up arresting that person for driving while intoxicated. Department spokesman Lyle Gensler says the driver of the first vehicle that hit a squad car was also arrested on a DWI charge, but the third driver was only ticketed. The only person hurt was the second driver who suffered minor injuries. How the fuck did cops get back? That's a lot of cop cars
That's a
just
lot of-
fucking
that is
wiped
a
out
lot
in a
of
They got
suburb of
buddies.
Dallas,
They
dude.
got buddies.
Apparently.
They roll about 10 deep all the time.
How did you not see that many cop cars with lights on?
And other cars in the
Wait,
side of them.
Does it say,
What's
does
that
it
black
say
and
if
white
it was
thing
on a
flashing?
city street or an
The-
interstate? It didn't say?
Doesn't say.
The third guy's the worst one, man.
Yeah,
You have no excuse for hitting a cop car. At
He
that
wasn't
point.
Was this in
drunk or
Texas?
high.
Was this in Texas?
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you, he was sipping lean. He was on a bunch of Percocet. He was fucked up.
He went, they
Listen,
have
bumping
those,
DJ Screw. You know what I'm saying? Like he's probably don't even remember that shit.
They have
Like, what I
those
do?
fucking blowjob.
drive-through margarita
What
stores
happened?
there.
Oh, yeah, good
no.
point.
I was just in Texas, San Antonio. It was beautiful. So
I bet
yeah,
you.
I
bet
could
you he was
imagine.
texting and taking pictures of the accident while he
Right.
ran into the accident.
Or on the phone going, dude, there's this
You're not
huge fucking.
You're not going to believe this shit.
Oh man,
That is awesome.
What do you got over there, buddy?
All right, so my news story is entitled Marlboro Reds, please.
Because Rec loves.
Because I just
He
love
loves
cigarettes.
cigarettes.
You know, he sounds like he's smoked for years.
He
doesn't
does. It sounds like he smokes a pack a day.
I secondhand smoke at least a pack a day.
Well,
He
now
does.
you do, yeah.
He does.
Upon meeting all of
Oh,
us.
this story comes out of the great state of Texas as well.
Oh,
Houston,
Yeehaw
Bunch of
again.
gems.
Houston just can't. Sorry, Texas can't catch a break today.
Texas.
oh yeah, that was
Love
Texas.
Texas.
Authorities say a man's plans to break into a Houston store fell through after he crashed through the ceiling and landed in front of police.
Wow.
Houston police say the man climbed a tree and onto the roof of a Family Dollar store early Sunday morning. They managed to break a hole in the roof and enter the building.
Yes.
But after making his way into the store, the man fell through the ceiling just as police officers arrived in response to a call about a potential burglary. Reports say that the officer ordered the unidentified man to stay on the floor. The man was later arrested. I would certainly hope so.
Wait, now,
Dude,
okay.
Okay, if you're gonna break into a Family Dollar of all places to steal cigarettes, isn't it more logical to just break the damn front door and go in?
One would think, yeah. Well, actually, call those other guys up. They'll just drive right through the side of the fucking building.
There you go.
At this point, you know.
Just call the guys from
There
Dallas
you go.
up.
If it's anything like the Dollar General, you just knock out the big ass window that's right there where the case is at.
Right.
Well,
kick the case over and they all
What's
fall
incredible about this is
Me and
that
Means thought about
this happens all the time. Didn't we just have a guy fall through the liquor store?
Yeah.
Like sometime during the last year?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know
Wait,
what
here
he
in
was.
Wellington?
I don't think he was trying to rob the
Smite,
place.
you
He
were at
was
the liquor
trying to
store,
get away
weren't
from police, and he climbed up
Yeah,
there
and he
onto the
got
store.
stuck. He got
and he
stuck.
got stuck and then fell through. And
I opened the gas station doors once, and the cops
Oh,
pulled
that's
us
right.
over.
They freaked out, yeah.
Set the alarm off.
oh, no kidding.
Well, the doors were open.
Well, he was drunk, and I mean, he was like, I want somebody to let me in, and then the doors just opened. We were like, oh, shit, and then the alarm went off, and it was a big fiasco.
Yeah, and then I got pulled over driving a whole
I
bunch
know.
of drunk people.
The one time she was sober, luckily.
Thank God.
Thank God.
But my thing is, if your highest aspiration in life is to break into a dollar store,
Right.
you've made some wrong
Well,
turns in your life.
I mean, let's
dude.
clarify that
Yes, sir.
the Family Dollar is not the dollar store.
There's some shit
It's
for a
the
dollar in there.
it's the
Shit in
one
there costs
between
money.
$9.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Nothing-
you might pay
nothing
$12.99 for a
guaranteed.
painting
Nothing
or
over
something.
10.
I do appreciate their prices though. $7.25.
That's cool. That's
$8.50.
cool. It's like a mini Walmart. You
It's
know
just
what I'm
solid
saying?
numbers. You
Right.
know? Yeah. I
Gets
don't
the
know.
job done.
It's-
Gets the job
God,
done.
people are
For
fucking
tax
dumb.
purposes.
People are fucking dumb.
It's like a cheap date.
So let's bring up. We have in the studio. We have two different whiteboards. There's one in the studio and one in the bathroom, and there's random shit that gets written on both of them throughout the week. The one in the bathroom escalated rapidly.
Yes, it did.
No, it escalated.
It escalated.
Escalated.
The
Started
one in the
off
studio.
with,
After we talk about this, I do want to talk about one word on that one. But so the main question on the one in the bathroom is how to get Ralph a date.
Right.
That dude couldn't get a date. If they're a date, if we took him on a fucking date show and was like, "Yo, Ralph, pick a girl," he'd be like, and you couldn't get him a date, man. That dude is dateless. I love the kid, man. It's just, he's my brother, you know. He tries to clown on me and shit.
That pretty much sums up what it says on the board in the bathroom. But
I think you could get a date if we all like patted him on the back for a week, told him we loved him, built up his confidence a little
It's
bit.
going to take money.
No, he needs a reach around for a confidence
As a
builder.
matter of fact, that
We might need
statement
to
was
get him
on
a
the board. It
prostitute,
said we don't
man.
have that much money.
Yeah,
There's not
because
enough money.
he's like, hey, hookers are cheap. I'm like, we don't have that much money.
Yeah. What's his number one?
Oh
pickup line?
shit! There he is. Hey,
Look at that.
Speak
hey,
of the
you
devil.
know what is
Speak
cheap though?
Speak of the devil.
It even says on there what's cheap is
You know why he can't get
Got
a
Ralph
date?
coming
bottle
in the
of lotion
studio.
and a box
He
of
rides
fucking
around.
tissue.
He rides around all dirty as shit in his nighttime fucking glow-in-the-dark sweatshirt on a mountain bike.
He's
I know
riding,
that.
he's
He
riding a
can't
mountain
ride.
bike into the
It's-
studio.
With
He's a
the,
wreck.
with the beer
No.
and the cup holder.
It's hard to take chicks home on your handlebars.
He's got a
bro.
beer
He
in the
does have a
cup
beer
holder.
in the cup holder, dude.
All right, that's pretty cool. I totally
It's a
got props for
Modelo.
You guys mad because I won't get you guys high?
Now we're
Nah,
mad.
you're
because
mad
somebody-
because we won't
now.
get you
He's
pussy.
getting bad now.
that. I totally give him props for riding in the studio with a Modelo in his fucking water bottle rack. That is good
That's
shit.
awesome,
dude.
bro.
Nothing
That's
says
You
my
know,
nigga.
you know he ran
Mexicans.
that shit as
Fucking
fast as he could the whole
Mexicans.
way here. The fucking cops are gonna get me.
Nothing says
Fucking dirt.
Mexican like a dude on a mountain bike with a Modelo.
My dirt brothers.
You know, it was a couple of weeks ago he walked home with a pitcher of beer.
Yeah, he still needs to bring my picture back, by the way,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, we missed that thing. We
Who
need
walks
it.
home with a pitcher of beer? Ralph does.
And by the way, it's a 2.5
This
gallon
motherfucker right
pitcher.
here.
Indeed it is. That was a lot of
Damn.
beer.
Go park that fucking thing and come in
So
here and talk.
there is one
That's
word I want
inspiring.
to talk about on there. It's the first blue word.
I.
No.
Tournament.
Tournament.
Spelled TERNAMENT.
Mint.
fuck wrote
It's phonetically spelled,
No
actually.
idea.
It's actually
No,
spelled
no.
phonetically, isn't it?
What?
Phonetically,
Please
yeah.
explain what is turn TERN.
It's just, I don't know.
It means nothing.
It means absolutely nothing. I'm saying phonetically, though, it's spelled correctly, but
No,
I don't know.
it's not spelled
So
correctly.
then there's an
because
arrow
the
that
word
says
is
drunk
actually
as fuck
tournament.
next to it.
well, my
Drunk
daughter,
as
when she
fuck,
was
yeah.
little, spelled words like
Do we have a culprit for that word?
I have no idea because whoever
but it
wrote it
makes
obviously
no
wrote,
fucking
"I love
sense.
this
I
shop."
agree.
So
I'm in agreement.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh no, no,
Well,
it was
why-
JJ. I'm pretty sure he was really drunk that night.
Yeah, he can spell though, dude. He can spell.
Our friends
Tournament.
from
I'm
Dual
fairly
Thought.
certain
He
can spell.
misspelled mushrooms.
Looks like it says
Oh, good point.
tournament.
JJ, you just got put on blast for not being able to spell, so you might want to look into that.
Right.
No, he spelled it right here. I meant at the T-bar that night.
Oh, up on the chalkboard.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
He misspelled it.
Well, these things happen. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
So, yeah, that's the whiteboards. And if you get a chance to swing through the shop at some point, just go ahead and write some shit on the whiteboard.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, shit really gets out of hand.
Or-
dude.
I mean,
We interact with that whiteboard
you know,
too. I know
we
I
do.
personally
I do.
do.
We definitely do, and the same thing goes for the Facebook page. If people want to hit us up there and talk about stuff they want to hear on the show, man, definitely
Absolutely.
hit us up. So
if you want to criticize or tell us good job or tell us fuck off.
Seriously, if there's people out there listening to the show that want to tell us how horrible we are,
We have a whiteboard here in the
Go
shop.
right
You
ahead.
can write that on.
You can honestly, like I put on Facebook tonight, you can honestly, piss, moan, and whine about us saying something insensitive, which will probably just make you a target. But, it's okay. We'll still love you. It's okay.
I'm gonna break his fucking
it's all right.
finger off
Hey,
in a minute.
motherfucker Jones, I've already tapped the table twice, so mine were a lot quieter than that. But.
I still got the fuck you look.
That one sounded like bass bumping out of a car. Boom, boom.
That means Big Al's here.
Uh-huh.
All right. Wow.
So
should we move on to the interview
we
section?
definitely got to move on
of
to the
this
interview
show.
section now. So it is what it is.
This is what we're all excited about.
This should be entertaining to get some answers out of Kanon.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
There's going to be some standard questions, some not so standard questions.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
All right,
I'm
cool.
excited.
Who's first? Who's
This
first?
is actually my first podcast interview ever in my career. So
All right, cool.
let it be known. Let it be documented.
We're all going to look. It's
Well,
documented.
Six
Don't
and
worry.
60s making
You
history.
gotta realize that you're
I'm
on
making
6 and
history with
60
6
and-
and 60 because 6 and 60
Yeah.
is going to be big someday. You guys are going to be doing this.
But
on
you
a
have to realize that
big
you
level
are on
someday.
6 and 60, and there is. We hold.
We don't
nothing
hold
back.
Bring it.
We
Bring
hold
it.
nothing
That all being
back.
Me
said,
and my
man,
friends are fucking crazy.
It's definitely a
Bring that
privilege
shit.
to have you here, man.
Absolutely.
I'm
Thank
excited
you. I
about this.
appreciate it. It's a privilege to be here with you guys, man.
We support you. You support us.
So
It's
let's,
gonna work out.
Kanon LeBron.
You guys
people.
are doing big things with this thing.
All right, so I'm going to start out. I'm just going to go with number one. Where are you from?
I am from Colorado. I was born in Inglewood. Moved to Washington in California as a little kid. Moved back here when I was 14. Lived here ever since.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to just hop in with number 5. When did you lose your virginity?
When I was 12. Yeah, I had a kid at 14. So as a
Did you
result
know the
of
dude's
that.
name?
Yeah, his name was Larry. It was a truck stop.
Truckstopmatch.com
Yeah.
set him up.
I was just taking a pee, and he just came up behind me.
Pink
and
socked
said,
you?
Yeah.
I thought it was weird.
He said
but
brown eye, and I just went down.
Oh,
I
my
thought it was
God.
weird, but
That's all it
Somebody
takes.
help Larry
That's all
out.
it
He's
takes
got
for
this
you to go
weird
down?
windsock thing going on right now.
What's that?
I said that's all it takes for you to go down is someone yelling in brown eye, brown eye.
Don't get any ideas over there.
I'm about to yell it again right now.
It
Shit.
is,
No,
it's just,
no.
no, it's just safe word.
No, actually, I've gotten a lot of
Pancakes.
therapy since then, and
I thought that was no more like doors.
years of
I'm an Aztec
drinking.
warrior.
So now I'm a little stronger.
Oh, speaking of which, I do have a question about dude on dude sex.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wait, what?
Wow. Well, I'm comfortable
No,
with my
that
sexuality.
is not for this
so
show.
Go ahead and ask that.
That is
No.
not for this show.
Why are you asking?
Oh, yeah, we should
these
wait till
people?
Jared gets in here.
Okay, but ask it anyway.
Yeah, we're
we can
bringing
ask
him
him
in.
Our
again.
gay guy?
Well, hey, I support
No,
everybody.
cute little gay boy.
Good for y'all. If you like dudes, that's cool.
Right?
That's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? More bitches for us. You know what I'm saying? But
All right.
I don't
We're
discriminate.
Go
towards
ahead, buddy.
nobody,
Go ahead.
man.
Go ahead.
I've got a few, but I got to stick with one of the basic questions. How many times have you been arrested?
I've been arrested probably like 6 or 10 times. I don't even know.
6 or 10.
6 or 10.
There's a bit of a gap there.
Not
dude.
6 or 7, not 6 or 8,
Few,
but 6
yeah.
or
Well,
10.
last couple.
I got a DUI before. I got
Fair enough.
like arrested on other stuff. You know what I'm
That's still less times than I've been
I
arrested.
don't think anybody
so
in this room
you're
would
doing all right.
discriminate for a DUI.
Nope.
Yeah, I've been arrested about 6 or 10 times. I'm not sure anywhere. I have to check it out.
I've been
You
lucky.
know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I've been
never had one.
arrested in every single state that I lived in.
Wow. How
That
many
does
states
not
have you lived in?
surprise me at all.
That is absolutely
I was
true.
just impaired.
I've lived in 6 different states.
Wow. That's cool.
So she has an official 6.
No.
Twice here.
She's got a record.
Oh, more than twice here.
4 times.
Motherfucker
Couple times in
Jones.
Texas, couple times Utah. Come on.
Motherfucker Jones has a record
It
that's longer than
happens.
my. Well,
Yeah.
it's long.
Well, you know what? I tell you what. The whole
drags
thing
on the floor.
boils
So
down to.
it's longer than 2, right?
It all boils down to I have a problem keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, we
No
know.
way.
What?
Yeah. Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Who the fuck told you that?
Everyone she comes in contact with.
And did you kick their ass when they said it?
Most of the time, yes.
And most of the judges and lawyers involved in her last pending case. So, moving on.
Oh my god.
Moving on, Mean Bean.
Oh shit!
She's got their mean bean.
I've got several.
You going to go with the standard one or you going outside the box?
I'm gonna go maybe play around the box top section.
Remember, brown eyes is a safe word, so you can't use that
All right.
anymore.
Actually, it's brown starfish. That's one word.
Why do you enjoy hip hop, and what's your inspiration?
I enjoy hip hop because ever since a young kid, I've always been hip hop. I mean, before I rapped, I liked, baggy clothes and the music, of course, and just the lifestyle. I mean,
baggy clothes equal rap?
No,
on,
not necessarily, man. No, but listen,
No, dude's butts hanging out.
No, but growing up, it was about, hanging out with certain people.
Yeah,
I mean, and
absolutely.
where I lived, and it wasn't, wearing baggy clothes necessarily, but back then, I mean, it was just, it was more of a gangster thing.
Absolutely.
So I mean, it was baggy clothes, hip hop, smoking weed, drinking 40s, and hanging out. But that's not why I like hip hop. Why I love hip hop and everything is because it's a part of who I am. It's the essence of what I do and who I am. It has nothing to do with, if I ever make it or don't make it or
Right.
how much money
It'll
I make
still be
or
you.
tracks. Like, yeah, it's just something I love.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's my first love of music, and I just really feel like that it's something that's always been a part of me. I mean, even if I didn't rap, there's a
Yeah.
lot of people I know that don't rap. That they're hip hop,
Right, and it's a part of them.
They might
yeah.
they might DJ or they might do graffiti or they might
Right.
break dance or they might just bump all the underground shit that
Right.
everybody's listening to, and they're like, yeah, man, and listen to this shit, that shit.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
hip hop,
That's
and
the shit I
I
like
mean, and it's so much of
It's a
lot
different
of
thing to
things,
everybody,
so,
but yeah.
Yeah, but it's more
That's
of a lifestyle.
I
than-
mean,
absolutely.
than just music. It's
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, to answer your question, just being in love with hip hop, is what
That's
got
cool.
me into it. And then, I got a few friends that were like, let's form a hip hop group. And to make a long story short, they all fell out. I kept doing it. And that's the thing I'll say to everybody out there that makes music.
And you're still doing it.
Keep doing it. Like, I'm 29 years old. I mean, a lot of people I know that I grew up with in Fort Collins fell out.
Right.
Don't make music no more. And the ones that still are a lot younger than me. But
Right.
just don't stop. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, you can't do it or nothing, because what it comes down to is what you can do as a person and what you feel you can do as an artist, you can do. And doesn't matter age. Look at Eminem and Jay-Z. Those dudes are like 45 and shit,
Yeah.
43,
Right.
still killing shit,
Right.
So, I mean, there's time for
Tech Nine was
everybody.
like 42 when he finally fucking hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
ain't no shit.
I mean, it's just hip hop's an attitude. It's a part of life and everything that we do.
So that means I'm a year overdue then to be in the hip hop business because I'm 43.
Well, hey
Better
man,
get
we
your
got a
shit
year.
together, man.
We got a year to get in the game, man. We got a
So
year to get in the game.
who is your major inspiration? I heard you say Eminem and I think Tupac earlier.
Tupac, Biggie, and Eminem are my major three.
Right.
I'll say Nas and Jay-Z, but just anybody that's just like that did it.
Okay, so
That made the
Oh,
music,
wait. You wanna add-
KRS
to be
One. I'm gonna give a
pertinent-
shout out to old
Right.
school KRS One, LL Cool J,
Yeah.
Funk Master Flex,
yeah. What
freaking
that
P
thing?
Diddy, all them dudes, all
So,
the East Coast dudes. Wu-Tang
Smite's got a
Clan.
relating question to
It's a
that,
related
and then we'll
question.
get to you.
if you could switch places with anybody in the rap game, who would it be and why?
It would probably be. It probably wouldn't be anybody, man. To be honest with you, but if I had to, I would want to say maybe somebody like Eminem, Mortal Technique.
You'd want to be a white guy?
No, man. I'm just saying with status. With
you're
status,
a racist, sir. You're a racist.
I want to be white. Nah, man. Just like to have that, impact on music.
Absolutely.
To have that, when you show up at shows, you
it's
show in Australia.
It's bringing something new.
That kind of aspect of it. But Immortal Technique too on the underground, keeping people awake, keeping people, informed with what's going on with hip hop. Because hip hop really, that's what hip hop is. It really was started out as an art form to inform the youth of what's going on, like Public Enemy and groups like that. And then, a lot of
it's gotten a long ways from that now.
Yeah, and it's just changed a lot. Yeah. So I mean, it's not a bad thing. But yeah, those would probably be the two artists.
All right. So what do you got over there, motherfucker Jones?
Well, I was just gonna ask. How many times a day do you look in the mirror and do your rap music?
I only do that when I'm drunk, apparently.
Yeah.
He drinks a lot.
I battle myself in the mirror here when I'm drunk.
No, there is footage.
I have video of
it. Before I go to a show, I'll check myself, make sure I'm good.
He does several times.
Make sure his balls look good.
Make sure my
split up
sack
the middle.
is in place, No, but that's it. I mean, I'm not when I was younger, I was kind of more with the ladies, so I'd be in the mirror. But now that I'm older, I'm a little more reserved. I'm like, fuck all that shit. I'm
right? Who gives a
myself.
shit? I got shit to do.
Yeah, I got shit to do.
You know what? He is fucking lying. I don't care what he says.
I know he is.
I know this guy. I'm there when he's getting ready.
I've seen all his fucking selfies on Facebook.
That show's different, motherfucker. I'm gonna see females at the show. You know what I'm saying?
Either way,
I gotta be looking good. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be on my suave.
I got a question I want to put in before I don't have time.
All right, Rex, you got time, man. We're good.
Oh yeah, I know we got time. I'm just saying real quick. I just want to know, man, because I know you just released your first single. When is the album coming out, man?
Oh, the album's actually out. Doomsday in Athens has been out for a while, but this video is really gonna promote it. So I'm gonna drop 2 or 3 more videos, probably one to 3 more videos actually for this next album, or the album that I have out now currently, Doomsday in Athens.
Doomsday in Athens.
And the single coming out is About to Go Thriller. So.
Somebody's sitting on the box of beer over here.
Get faded.
Fucking Ralph, get out the beer, goddammit.
You can sit in the chair, just not on the beer.
Hey.
So Doomsday in Athens is the one that's out, but the one that's coming out is the...
Yeah, so Doomsday in Athens right now. Doomsday in Athens, DIA, Kanon LeBron. You search it on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play. I mean, any
SoundCloud.
Spotify. All these.
Check him out if you like hip hop. Check him out.
You go to
He's the shit.
KanonLeBron.com. Check out, get 3 free downloads off of it. But yeah, that's the album that's out. Doomsday in Athens. But About to Go Thriller's the video that's coming out. So, and actually this past weekend, me and Smite were at the studio, and we wrapped up my new project, which I'm gonna drop right now on the air. I haven't dropped it on Facebook or nothing, so I'm gonna drop it.
Go ahead.
The new project's called The Golden Microphone.
Shout out to Skip Dog.
So shout out to Skip Dog the Soldier and First Platoon. All my.
He'll be on the show.
He'll be on the show. And all my family and friends, shout out to 6 and 60. You guys support me here.
Absolutely, man.
Shout out to everybody, and I just got a lot of love coming my way. So the Golden Microphone will be out this spring. It's going to have some tracks with some hot artists from Colorado.
It's sick.
And Snow the Product's going to be on that, so look out for that.
Hell yeah, dude.
And,
trying to talk him into having a cameo of the Mean Bean in there if I can.
Yeah, me and the Mean Bean are working on there. He's going to give me a tat in one of my shots.
In his pink tutu.
We can do
come in there. I even got the mask.
Hey, we can do the Speedo shot. You know what I'm saying?
I'll do that shit.
So let me pose this question to you: if they did a movie about your life, who would play you?
I don't know. Hopefully, a guy that was serious about hip hop and a dude that was serious about acting. A guy that really would study my life and understood what I was about.
Sherman Hemsley.
I don't know. I mean, I would have to say maybe Ron Jeremy or.
What? Are you kidding me?
Sherman Hemsley.
Again, you want to be a short, fat, hairy white guy? What the fuck,
No,
dude?
they would just film me in all of my sex scenes.
You just said Ron Jeremy's going to fill you?
I know, right?
God damn it, dude.
No, they'd film
I'm even
me.
pretty sure he's whiter than Ron Jeremy.
If you're comparing yourself with Ron Jeremy, I think we're going to need to see.
Man, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm getting fucked
Come on.
up.
Nah,
you know what?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mamba
who I'd
is
want to play me is just somebody that I'd want somebody to play me that would actually be a committed actor, just whoever it is.
John Leguizamo.
Maybe.
Ooh, that's not a bad one. I like that.
Michael Pena.
Oh, that's a good one too.
He's a
That's
good
not
actor,
bad.
man.
That is
He's a
not
good
bad.
I'll take Antonio Banderas.
There you, I was gonna say that, bro. I really
No way,
was.
dude. No way.
Hey, you can work with
Sorry,
that.
bro.
You can work with that.
You think you
My
can even
name
come into this
is
scene?
Kanon LeBron. How you say
No
it?
way,
You
dude.
don't know my life.
You need a K on every girl's panties.
Dude, he's forever Puss in Boots, bro. He is forever
Can I
Puss in
fucking
Boots now,
Dirt,
bro.
dirt. Hey man, I'll take Puss in Boots. I love that movie. It's
How
no
much,
mine. It's no mine.
How much money have you spent on hookers?
You know what? I've never had a hooker. God
All
honest
right.
truth.
Wow,
That
Okay.
took a second. You
Okay,
paused there for a second.
I've spent plenty of money on
He had to
strippers.
think about it.
Right.
I mean, I thought you were gonna ask me that question. I was gonna say thousands. Thousands.
Basically hookers,
Tax
dude.
returns, but
They're basically hookers, bro. Like, you know,
fucking-
Can you
spend
name?
enough, you're taking one
every
home.
time I go to the strip club, I
not
spend
exactly
about
true.
$300. It's a fucking four maybe.
It's a sickness.
I walk out and I'm no ass, no pussy.
It's like losing
they
in
leave
Vegas.
me
You
on.
walk
They're
out.
like,
and
we're gonna
damn
fuck.
it.
We're gonna go to the club. We're gonna go to the telly, and I'm like, yeah. And something comes up. And
You just hit
Yeah,
McDonald's
they're
on the way
strippers,
home.
bro.
fucking hit McDonald's
man.
and go home in sorrow. love.
It doesn't matter.
$400 less rich, but I seen a bunch of tits.
It doesn't matter how much money you spend on a stripper, bro.
He's all, but I got a cheeseburger.
At the end of the night, she did her job. Her job was to make
She
you
got
spend
paid,
money.
dog.
Man, that bitch
She
was
hustled
hot,
you, is
but-
what she did.
And even
so.
if you do take her home, you still don't win, dude.
Right.
Well, you know what? I've
Don't
yet
win
to
with
take one of
strippers.
them home, so I would
You
like
know
to
what?
win.
Sometimes when you take the bitches home, that shit don't wash off, honey.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's
It's
why
like
they
fucking a hot
invented
and spicy.
condoms. Lambskin
It's moist, it's
condoms.
gooey, it's creamy, but that motherfucker burns.
Yeah, that shit don't wash off.
Yeah, I know.
That's a great
I
reference.
know.
motherfucker right here.
That's a T-shirt.
I'm a Dirt McGirt, so yeah, I feel you on that. So maybe God was just like, no, my son. No
Feel
herpes
the
for
pain.
you tonight, son.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
Hey, no pain, no gain there, huh,
Yeah,
Jeremy?
I went home sad, but I was glad in the morning, you know.
You're right.
Start calling you RJ now.
Anybody else got anything?
I do have one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do your parents do for a living?
My dad is a pimp, and my mom.
You fucking lie. You fucking lie.
Nah, man. You know what? My mom and dad are great people.
They are. They are.
My dad is he's
Pimp.
he is a pimp, but in a different way.
Right.
He's a sound engineer. He's actually a songwriter as well, but he's a engineer for the government, and he now works for a private industry. My mom, she was secretary for 25 years for the church, and now she's retired, and she's just doing her thing, you know. Her and my dad retired together, and then my dad got a second job, and they're good people, man. You know,
Great people.
They are.
Great
They are,
people.
man.
they have brought me, and they're the reason I'm here. You know, I give them all the respect, all the tribute.
Well, I'm gonna give a shout out to your parents right now, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
man.
this guy's
Definitely.
parents are awesome. His mother, actually, can I just say, his mother sold me my first legal bottle of booze at the liquor store.
Yes.
This morning I
Yes.
turned 21. The minute they opened, she sold me my first bottle of fucking tequila, homeboy.
fucking badass.
I
Way to
actually,
go.
How did that turn out?
I had no idea.
My
that
dad
I
got
even-
pretty fucked up, and so did I.
Yeah, I had no idea. I even knew. Well, I knew his parents, but I had no idea they were his parents. And I finally asked him over the weekend. I'm like, dude, how do you know your parents?
Well,
I don't want.
they had
I don't want to name drop them, but I'm just saying because I'm like, oh, I've known them for like a long time. I've known them for
Right.
years. He's like, yeah, that's,
Yeah, they're good
He's like, that's
people,
my
man.
mom and my dad. And I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are fantastic people. So that's awesome.
So yeah,
Indeed, they are.
yeah. So
You got another question there, Mean Bean, or what?
Oh, I did, but I kind of forgot it because I got to pee. But
And you're high, so I don't know.
think.
Can you name 5 porn movies?
Dude, you know what, bud? To be honest with you, I don't watch porn, bud. I look at the mags.
You gotta go old school.
What about 5
I
porn
agree,
mags
man.
then?
The hell is all that? They're stroke mags. Idiot.
5 porn mags.
Hustler, Playboy,
Hey, I have a question.
Two.
Do you know who Bonnie Rotten is?
chick 16 and over.
16 and over. Shit. Chris Hansen's on his way.
Asian girls peeing on me.
That's not a magazine.
What is wrong
I
with
know,
you?
Two
I
girls,
know.
one
And then
cup.
my fifth one is
What
just
is
two.
wrong with you?
my fifth
Seriously.
one is Dirt McGirt Volume 1.
That's buttholes only, dude.
What the
Whether it doesn't
fuck
matter
is
whether
wrong
they're
with
dudes.
this
Yeah,
guy?
bud, I know. It's fucking Lube Wednesday.
What's the name of that one where on
Lube Wednesday.
The golden child.
Oh
The
my
golden
God.
child.
Down
It
at
was
the
chunky
fucking
ass.
shack.
Remember? Chunky ass.
Chunky ass.
He's like, what the fuck you looking at
Oh
that for?
shit, man. Oh, shit. I'm just fucking with y'all, man.
You know what? I am almost
Sometimes
embarrassed to
I
call
like
y'all my
them.
friends.
Sometimes I like them already airbrushed. Sometimes it's a spread brown eye kind of night. Sometimes, not often, but sometimes I like the idea of a chick with a horse.
Dude, I'm just looking
my
for a
God,
nappy
horse?
dugout, bud. That's all.
Herpes.
Where's it at?
I quit. I'm out of here.
Dirt McGirt.
So, the final question I got for you is, do you have any sevens?
Sevens. What's sevens?
Go fish.
That's the proper answer. Is go
What's that
Thank
mean?
you. Thank
You never
for
played
asking.
Go
Never
Fish?
played Go
No,
Fish.
man.
Oh man, we totally gotta play.
Shut
that.
the fuck up,
No,
dude.
man. You all gotta introduce me to this shit.
What
right
were you
now.
just? Were you just born 12 or what?
Dude,
bro?
I'm fucking 29. I was 85,
I know,
baby, man.
motherfucker.
I
I'm
don't know.
just saying, like,
I'm
Educate
37 and I know.
Go Fish is
I
a
don't
card
have any
game that
sevens.
kids play when they're little.
Oh,
bro.
did I ever play that shit?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I
Well,
did.
then what the fuck?
Then,
are we
do you have
man?
any sevens?
Do I have any sevens? No, but I got.
Did you just say
some,
Go Fish?
I got some ones that are number one.
Stupid.
Ones or aces?
That's
Okay.
stupid.
How high are you right now?
On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm about a fucking 18.
Don't
Well,
look
that
at
explains
me.
a lot.
Don't look at me when you say
Thanks,
that.
Smite.
Well, that explains a
What's
little.
going on
bit.
later, Smite? Dirtbag.
Currently happening behind Kanon.
Hey,
Me
I
being
do
a
have a
spilling of
question.
beer all over
Another
the floor.
question for you.
No, it wasn't
All
even
right, what
mine.
is
It was
it?
just
What
an
is it?
open
Hang on.
beer on the floor.
Fucking somebody
Okay.
fire the studio floater. God
Just for the
damn it.
record,
He's
he's
fucking
drinking
fired.
Old Milwaukee.
Old Milwaukee.
And he's fucking fired.
Oh,
That's why your shit's
my
spilling
God.
all over the floor, dude. That shit is
Dirt.
That's mine.
gross.
There's
It's
beer
Hang
not.
on. Before we run out of time, I have a question for him. Back to the porn part. Do you know who?
Here we go.
Do you know who Bonnie Rotten is?
No. Is she hot? Would I do her? Yes.
Okay, I
I'm
need
walking
to
out
address
here.
this with you, motherfucker Jones, because apparently you do.
Yeah, you
you
don't
had-
know who Bonnie Rotten is?
I
Do you
didn't
know
we,
who
did we
Bonnie
not
Rotten
We've
go over
already
this
talked
last
about
week?
Is she
No,
bad
we're
or what?
punk rock. We know who Johnny
Pull up
Rotten
a
is.
picture of her. Let's see her. You got a picture of her?
Yeah, who's supposed? Oh, you're supposed to be pulling up pictures.
You want me to Google her?
I don't have my
I'll
goddamn
Google her.
phone. I lost it.
Ah, Jesus.
You didn't lose it. It's in the bathroom.
Man,
It's not in my pocket. I lost it.
can't trust anyone around this motherfucker,
This
man.
is ridiculous.
I'm firing everybody. We're cleaning house. This is
Everybody's
bullshit.
fucking fired. Everybody's fucking fired.
So we got
All
some
right.
entertainment we could talk about.
We do
got
have a little
pickup
bit
line
of
of the week.
entertainment.
We did not name the asshole of the week.
Not yet. We will in this section. Hey,
I
we
feel like I need to
some-
chalk
we
up
need
my
some
2
beers
points.
over there.
Beer boy.
He's still sitting on
Right?
them.
I can say that now. It's because it's not me.
Well, yeah, it should be, but it's not. You should have picked some up on your
Raphael.
way by. We're having some technical difficulties in the studio. The beer's all the way across the studio.
And since he is in the studio, Raphael, give a shout out to
I need a beer.
Logan Concrete
Oh, yeah.
for
Put it
all
up
your
for Logan
concrete needs.
And also put it up for Chrome Dome Custom Designs, who welded up our chair tonight.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you. That shit burned the crap out of me.
Yeah,
that
well-
asshole gave it to me hot.
You're stupid for sitting on a hot chair that just got welded, but that's your own bad.
Right.
All right, so in entertainment
He
news,
wanted it.
you want to do the pickup lines first?
Yeah, if you want to, that's
All
fine
right.
by me.
So, Smite, what you got? I know you've been excited to rip yours off all night, so let's just see what you got. Okay, how about you go ahead and go over there, Carwreck? I don't know
Go
what
ahead,
the fuck
Carwreck.
he's
You're
doing
good
over
enough.
there.
I
I'm
think
ready,
he's
but go
ready
ahead.
now. Are
I'm
you
gonna
sure?
save it. Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
gonna save it.
Well, and I picked this one in particular in regards to the crazy girl with the Charlie Sheen tattoo.
Sweet.
So mine is, I'd like to fuck your brains out, but it appears somebody else has already done that.
Dirt. I love Charlie
That's a good
Sheen.
one.
He's
That's
a
a good one.
sleaze.
It was stolen.
You're
It's
fucking
been
fired.
stolen. It
You're
was
fucking
stolen.
fired. It's in a bag somewhere.
It was
I'm telling
stolen
you.
from me.
Drunk ass.
What was stolen? Your pickup line?
No, my little sound machine. my
God.
wah wah
I was
wah.
like, dude, get with the program.
Right? Get
I
that
have
shit
nothing.
together.
Somebody stole our shit.
All right, Kanon, what do you got for a pickup line, bro?
You know, I was thinking long and hard, you know, and I
Is
was
that your
thinking,
pickup
no,
line?
No, listen, long and hard.
Sounds like you're pooping.
I was thinking long and hard. You want something long and hard? No, okay. So
You had a good shot with that at
No,
the
listen.
T-bar.
Okay, so I was thinking, I could go on Google, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go on Google. So my buddy came up with one, and he's like, you can use it, and then now he's like, nah, man, I'm gonna trademark that shit. Don't use that shit. So
He's
I'm
one
like,
of those guys, huh?
No, he's my brother. I love
just
him,
say
so
it.
I understand. He's brilliant, so I understand. Okay, I'm not gonna use it. So if this is kind of lame, forgive me, but it's all I could come up with. But it's original.
All right.
All right.
Original, okay.
Go ahead.
Hey, girl, you want to go to my house and see the lock?
What lock?
The Loch Ness Monster.
That was a
Hey, bud.
So now he
Hey,
wants
bud,
to be
I don't know.
black.
That's it. And then,
Nice
okay,
try,
I'm going to
nice
shout out
try.
my brother. Can I say it? Can I say it?
He's going to
Okay.
put it up.
This is his. This is his. Pretty cool. It's like, hey, girl. You know, how did it go? How'd it go? Are you a beaver girl? Because damn. That's a good one.
That is good. I like that one.
I think
Brilliant.
I might have to use that one.
You might have to use that.
I love it. I love it.
What you got, Bean?
Fuck.
What do you mean,
thought
fuck?
Of it. I just
Oh.
had it and I lost it.
Oh, jeez.
We can go
I've
with
been
mine.
drinking, man.
We can
God.
go with
I
mine.
didn't- it did
Mine-
not
Go with
better.
yours. Go with yours.
Mine is pretty straight and to the point, and I always get the wah 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 when I do mine. So I'm easy. Are you?
That's pretty basic
Yeah,
and to the
that
point.
works.
Yes.
That
Straight
works.
to the point.
Yeah.
That works.
I would say.
I would
can-
guarantee you that's going to work 99.9%.
Yeah,
of
if
the
a
time.
chick
think
asked
so?
me that, I would do it totally. Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
do it.
that's
Easy as
yeah.
shit.
That's
I'm
pretty much a
ready to
deal
go.
closer right
Dirt
there.
McGirt. Dirt McGirt.
All right, so here's mine. If you were fruit, you'd be a fine apple.
Nice. Let me take a bite of that ass.
Wah wah wah.
That's nice. I like
Hey,
that.
whatever.
I'm going to say
Do
that.
you know?
Yeah.
A fine
I'm actually going
apple?
to say that the next time I'm in Denver.
A fine
If
apple?
you were a fruit, I would bite you. How did you say that?
No,
How
if
did
you
that
were
go?
fruit, you'd be a fine apple.
Yeah, you said
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
about biting, man.
I don't know. I'm already thinking about biting
Well,
her like an
eventually-
apple, man.
Eventually,
you
you
know?
bite a pineapple. Fine apple. Whatever. What do you got?
Right. Mine is,
Dirt McGirt. Dirt McGirt alert.
hey, girl, I'm an astronaut, and my next mission is to explore your anus.
That's the best one.
There's
That's
a lot
the
of
best
Dirty.
one. That's the best one.
There is
That's what I'm saying.
there's a lot
Show
of
me your
butthole
tits,
talk.
remember?
There's a lot of butthole talk.
There
on
has
here
been a lot of
tonight.
butthole talk tonight. And you know what? For one
Speaking
time,
of
it's not mine.
buttholes,
It's
speaking
because
of
we all been
buttholes,
drinking.
Why the fuck
Yes.
y'all look at me? He's browner.
Speaking of buttholes, you got your fucking pickup line there?
Yeah.
Come
What do
on,
you got?
Mean Bean, bring it.
Yeah. If my dick was in a sealed box, would you taste my package?
What the fuck does that even mean?
Wah wah.
Hey, man.
wah.
Hey, man.
It sounded different in my head.
I got a good one.
Hey, pre 9/11, you might have got away with that. Post 9/11, you can't trust an unmarked an
Yeah,
unmarked
dude, you might have
package just sitting
anthrax
there.
slash
Yeah.
Maybe
herpes
she
in
just
that
wants to go
box.
bang.
Thanks a lot, Bin
Dude.
Laden.
And pre Ted Kaczynski, that may have worked, but post Ted Kaczynski, no, you're not. No way. No.
Kanon, you got another one?
Yeah, no, I got one, but you know, so
Might
I
as
met
well.
Snow the Product this past summer 3 times. Most beautiful artist slash woman I've ever met. You know, and
You went with artist first over one.
well, I respect her as an artist first. You know, I really
He
Okay,
says it with a
alright.
big smile.
Wasn't she on like Rock of Love or
Oh,
some
dude,
shit
she's
like
so
that?
bad. She's so beautiful. I hope you hear this, Snow, because you're beautiful. But we're about to work on this song. You know,
He's about
Okay.
to make love to that mic over there.
But no. So I was like, I was kidding with my friends the other night, and I was like, I was spitting a flow, and I was like, tell Snow that I'll give her my product. You know what I'm saying?
dude.
So yeah, man.
All right.
She
said-
might be bad.
she said,
might be
"Hey, you
bad
gotta
at
make
that."
it snow
She would never
first.
give me a chance though, and you know, you never
You don't know
though.
that. You don't know
Backstage,
that.
you know, backstage fade, you never know. You know, I
Should
don't know.
think.
Oh, let's get on. Let's get on this year. This
Yeah.
is our year,
Get a
fellas.
faded
This is our
next
year.
rating.
So we're gonna do it. We're gonna.
She
do
looks
it.
like she's a bitch in control. She'd probably have you fucking opening for her, buddy.
Oh, I would open
of the
for
other
her,
way
and I would
around.
open her legs as well.
He had his rounds with Larry. He knows what's up. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yo, and I
Okay.
have one more story real quick with DJ Smite. Just real quick,
Yep.
short and sweet.
Sweet.
When I first heard his name, you know, he's like DJ Smite, and I didn't know how to spell it, and he's all SMYT. Show me your tits, remember? Just forever, I'll remember how to spell it, and I just had to share that story so it's documented. And
Oh no, it's documented.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
it's documented.
yeah, man. So.
Hey, you know what? And I would say that we haven't yet to see a pair of tits down here since we started doing the show, but in,
what I
in,
said
Ooh,
last
he's calling
in a-
you
in a-
out,
in a
Smite.
way, no,
Totally
no.
true.
He's a
In
married man. He can't.
In a way,
Don't
we
get me
kind of
started.
did this
Dirt
last
McGirt.
week
Started.
Dirt
because we
McGirt.
had a friend down here, and she allowed us to sign her tits.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
Smite didn't
Yeah.
even get in on that.
I had to
I
take.
was sleeping.
Yeah, Smite wasn't here anymore.
Good
but-
But I
job,
signed
Smite.
His
pretty
vagina
much.
was leaking.
I signed pretty much
You're
the
a good
entire left
Samaritan.
one.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I had thrown it
That
up.
was with Sharpies too.
I had thrown it up on the Facebook page for a little while because I mean, obviously, you can't tell who it is. But
Right.
She texted me later in the day, and she's like, "Please don't
Yeah,
put that online." I was
that's
like,
going off. Yeah,
All right, I'll respect that. I'll take it down.
that was great. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Saturday night.
You
Oh,
were you
man.
were in here
No,
just
no, that was
chain smoking cigarettes,
Friday
dude,
night?
blowing
Yeah,
shit
that
up.
happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was,
was blowing shit up.
It was a
That's
good
true.
time. Anyhow,
Moving on. I guess we got to get to asshole of the week. Regardless of whether we talk about a movie or not, we have to get to
Tom Brady.
And we got to get to Mean Beans poem. So let's do that first because that may help us decide asshole of the week.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I get a beat there, homeboy?
Are you serious? What you
Sure,
want? Slow
something slow and simple. Yeah, there we go. I feel it. It was super crazy this last 2 weeks. Reckon I doubled down, he blew chunks in his seat. Kanon's in the studio, busting raps from his seams. Smites on ones and zeros while he's breaking out beats. I fucked that up a little bit, but we're going to get back into it. Who cares?
He's gonna
We're having girly drama on some late midweek nights. Fuck, all right, that's too fast. Slow down. All right.
You did speed up.
Oh, man, you were killing it.
Yeah,
I know. My ad-libs fucked you up.
I know. I had it going. I was listening to rap music all day while I was working. I really
my ad-libs fuck you up? Did I fuck you up?
So it was super crazy this last 2 weeks. Reckon I doubled down. He blew chunks in his seat. Kanon's in the studio, busting rhymes through his seams. Smites on ones and zeros while he's breaking out beats. We're having girly drama some late midweek nights. Usually one chick wants to punch out another's lights. Friday's Eve, we went out with the cool stuff. My clothes still smell like blow up and the shop smells like Rex throw up.
Yeah.
It ain't over yet. To end it all, we drew on his head some Vato teardrops like a Cholo master. We all felt great. And the Irish car wreck was a complete disaster. Hey, I should have practiced a little bit.
I will just say,
hey man, that was dope, dude.
That was
dope,
awesome.
Dude.
That was awesome.
Hey, how about I'll throw you on the spot real quick? Can I just at the end of the show? How about you just do a little quick one real quick?
Right. Should we label the asshole of the week first?
No, we got to do that. Yeah, we ain't to the end of the show yet.
All right,
so,
ready?
All right.
We want to hear a little something from you, man.
So I do think
I'm gonna go ahead and bust your freestyle.
What are we doing? 12, 16, 15?
Let's do like an 8-bar real quick.
8?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, man. Hang on.
Well, you know it takes me like 4 bars. You know it takes me 4 bars to get warmed up.
Okay. Before that happens. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna announce that Rec did make asshole of the week, and he doubled down so he could double up because now that's 2 points.
Yeah,
he doubled down, doubled up, and he upchucked to fucking boot, dude.
Which puts you behind, Mean Bean. I mean, I know that's your major goal for the year is to get asshole of the year.
I will say this much real quick. You guys called my return last week mediocre, so I really had to put it out there this last weekend to make up for it. So.
It was a mediocre return, but hey, you got it covered, buddy. Don't worry. That's good. So
we have a winner.
Ignore that bell.
And that's the time.
All right. So now, Kanon and Smite, go ahead and do your thing.
You ready, bro?
Let me know if you need bass.
I need a bass. Yeah. Yo. I'm so murderous on the mic, you never heard of it. Going through a trial, dog, like a verdict is. O.J. Simpson, I'm running on him cause I'm stunting on him. Don't give a fuck, dog, nah, I ain't fronting on him. I'm in the studio with 6 and 60. Yeah, bitch, know I'm about to run my city. Fucking with these bitches and you know they pretty. About to write some letters like the bitches miss me, like I'm Biggie. Yeah, I'm running the shit. Don't give a fuck, bitches know that I be puffing the shit. Smoking weed, motherfucker.
We out. That's 6 and 6.
Nice, bro. Hell
That's good shit, boy. Hell yeah.
Solid.
All right,
nice,
so I guess we'll just go out on that. We'll talk about movies and shit next week. We do have Bullseye coming on next week. She wanted to talk about the year of the perfect storm, which is gonna put me on blast, fucking major, dude.
Bullseye. I don't know. I don't even know why you call her that, but
you're
I know
gonna
there's
find
a
out.
huge
No,
story
you're gonna
behind
find out
it,
why we call her Bullseye.
That's gonna be entertaining.
So I guess for everyone here, man, this was a good show, dude. It was good having you on.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I will work on my rapping skills until next time.
Hey, man, you're good, man. I just want to give a shout out to Jenny Jones and Warden Darwin Sanders for the use of their car in my video. I appreciate you. I appreciate Jim's support. I appreciate Alex and all his help. I appreciate Car Wax.
You just totally funded us all.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I just appreciate everybody.
You don't have to
man.
front to your name, son.
I appreciate Drew. I appreciate Natasha. Even my dumbass ex, Vanessa's dumbass. Hope.
Let me say dumbass one more time.
And shout out to Erica Avalos. You know, she was a big part of the video. And, you know, I just thank everybody that was part of the video. You know what I'm saying?
Kanon, I really want to thank you just for putting my my father's name in your video. It really does mean a lot to me.
Well, it wouldn't have been without all the people I just mentioned. Everybody was a contributor, whether it was through moral support or whatever. So, and I just want to say real quick, don't forget to go to KanonLeBron.com, and just shout out to Jenny Jones and, the 6 and 60 crew and, DJ Smite and everybody here and just everybody doing the thing, man. Shout out to Colorado Rap and everybody keep doing it, and shout out to all the artists. Don't quit. That's all I'll say. That's the word of the day. Don't quit. Don't stop.
Sure.
Don't give up, and just, when you don't do that, good things will happen.
Oh yeah! And on that note,
hang on.
Well, I saw what Mean Bean was writing over there.
Yes,
man.
and it's a very, very local shout out and personal shout out for I believe me and Carwreck here. Our buddy Alec Burgos.
Yes.
Yeah, I know everybody here knew him.
Yes, I did know him too.
Alec Burgos passed away this last week.
Rest in peace, homie.
Yep.
Just a big shout out to his family. And especially his brother Ian, who I'm really close with, and I know his sister Rhea. Yeah, may you rest in peace, brother.
Absolutely,
and we're sipping one for you, so rest easy.
All right. Well, so for 6 and 60, I'm Pimp Snaggles.
And I am the Irish Car Wreck.
For DJ Smite.
Yeah.
Motherfucker Jones. The Mean Bean.
Yeah. Kanon LeBron.
Yeah.
All of us at Double Bogey Broadcasting.
Cheers to Nankles.
Yeah.